you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. I'm a mom of a 19-month-old and I'm also a hair and makeup artist, but I love to share meal prep videos, routines, day in the life, vlogs, health, wellness, beauty, and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in those topics, feel free to subscribe to me. It is completely free, and if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help out my channel. And as I mentioned in a video before, I do want to make these kind of more relaxed, more unedited and things like that. So that's what we're pretty much going to be doing. So let's get right into it about 5 beauty and wellness tips that I am loving. Pretty much all of them are new besides one. So let's start with the first thing. The first one is one that I have always loved but discovered after breastfeeding. So it's lanolin. Lanolin is so good in the winter for dry, chapped skin. I slather myself in this. So a lot of breastfeeding mamas will use it on their nipples to help promote the cracking and the healing, but it is so good for chapped lips. I know as the weather gets colder, I get so dry, and I noticed that when I put it on my lips, I'll put it on where, you know, you would normally start aging. I'm trying to prevent wrinkles as much as I can around my eyes, so I definitely put it there too. And I do have 11 lines as well that have been really healing. I feel like even from the side they're less indented. I don't know if you guys can notice them. I mean, I see it slightly, but they've been getting less and less visible, and I think it's just adding hydration. I also love putting this on my eyebrows. It is so good to also moisturize your eyebrow hair if you want your brow hair to grow. Just like we take care of the hair on our head, you want to make sure to take care of your brows. If you have a beard, your beard, lashes, and anywhere else that you could possibly think of. But honestly, if you can take away one thing from this, is put lanolin on your lips and thank me later. The next thing that I have put into my life is reading. I have not always been a great reader, but I know that I want to finish certain books and really just educate myself on many different things. I love a lot of like parenting books, books about nourishing the body, really kind of like life books and how certain habits or routines can help me grow as a person. I don't like to read like mysteries or, you know, things like that, or romantic things, or whatever you want to call those. I want to read things that I can learn from and implement in my life as a mom, as an entrepreneur, and just as a person in general. So I decided that I'm going to read 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes at night before bed. Instead of watching TV or anything, I want to just relax, wind down, and get ready for bed. And I think this is such a great way. 15 minutes does not seem like a lot. As many pages as I get done is what it is, but 15 minutes is where I'm starting. As you know, you start reading or maybe enjoying this book or have a little bit more time and you can increase that 15 minutes, go for it. You do you. The third wellness tip that I am implementing in my life is dry brushing, specifically on the body as well as the face. I absolutely love to do it on my face. It helps get rid of dry and dead skin cells on the skin. It makes my skin feel a lot smoother, like baby butter smooth, or baby butt smooth. But I noticed that my makeup goes on better. It just feels less bumpy. I'm a type of person that needs to exfoliate a lot, so dry brushing really does help me. And I love dry brushing my body before a shower. It really like wakes you up. So you're brushing towards your heart the whole time. On my face, I don't really listen to that, but for the body, everything goes up and it feels really like awakening. Try it and you will see what it does to your skin. It just makes it feel super soft. It might hurt in the beginning, by the way. Certain dry brushes are really intense, especially the body ones. The face ones are not as intense, but start with a lighter pressure. Don't ever go like super intense because, you know, you don't want to hurt your skin. But start slow, increase the pressure a little bit as your skin gets used to it, and see what it does for your skin. It's honestly super amazing. I never skip dry brushing my face. Honestly, my face I like to do more than my body because body takes a little bit more time. But again, trying to do these things and putting them into my routine more often. The fourth thing is adding beauty water. So you guys may not have access to beauty water, which is completely fine. I think that you can also try to do an apple cider vinegar rinse in your hair or even on your skin, or just using like rose water or aloe vera for your face. But beauty water is just a pH of 6.0. It's a little bit more hydrating for the skin and the face. I've noticed such an improvement in my skin already, and I've honestly only been using it for about a week, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on what it's doing. But I feel like my brow hairs are growing, everything. But that's also something that probably has to do with another life change that I have made, which I'll talk about with my fifth wellness thing that I am, you know, doing. So this beauty water is part of a Kangen machine. I don't know if that's how you say it properly. I always thought it was Kangen, but I think I was wrong to begin with. Yes, it was an investment. Yes, some people don't believe in it. I don't need your opinion. You don't need mine. It's totally fine. But it just takes out the chlorine out of my water. We do have not the best tap water here in New York, so I always felt like even having it come from the fridge with a filter wasn't doing it. So I do like having it around, drinking a higher pH, and using beauty water, which is 6.0 for my skin as well as for my hair. My hair has felt so much softer and healthier too, and it's just something that I am choosing to add into my routine. So the fifth one is super weird but exciting for me. It's something that I never thought that I would do. So I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys in a video beforehand, and I don't want to put like a label on it or a label of a diet, because it's not. It's more of a lifestyle. And I used to be vegan and vegetarian. I was vegan for about a year, and then I was vegetarian, started adding in like eggs and fish. And then when I got pregnant with Jaden, I just craved meat. So I went back to regular eating, but I also didn't realize like how many processed things I was still eating, you know, like Cheez-Its that you enjoy here and there. And I'm not saying don't eat these things at all. Feel free to do what works best for you, but I knew that I wanted to really nourish my body. And I don't know if this like all came from a place or I was attracted to it because of what happened recently in my life, my miscarriage, and not being able to get pregnant naturally and things like that, and just learning more about the body and what we're putting into it. So I did take a course on this by Corey Malloy. It is about pro-metabolic eating, but also just how everything has an effect on our body. So if we eat foods that are harder to digest, we are putting our body under stress, which puts our cortisol levels up and our thyroid levels down. So I'm not going to get all into the science and everything like that because it's a lot, and it's still something that I'm learning to this day, and I'm kind of just trusting the process. But I do have to say, being 2 weeks already on this, I think it's been about 2 weeks, yes, I have never felt more energized, and I just have seen changes in my skin, in my hair, in my libido and things like that. So I'm going to continue doing it, and what it is really is eating a fat, carb, and protein in every meal. So I eat about 3 large meals and 3 snacks, and I'll show you kind of guys what a few ideas for breakfast, lunch, and dinner may be. And I love, we have this every night. We drink a hot chocolate bone broth, You guys really need to try it. I'll share the recipe with you too. But again, we make sure to have that fat, protein, and carb, and good sources of these to help keep us energized. And we pretty much eat every 3 hours and just feel really alive, and it feels really good. So I'm not saying you have to do any of these beauty or wellness tips, but I did want to share what I'm doing new in my life, and hopefully, you know, you may get inspired to change something in your life as well. It is the new year. It's 2022. I'm ready to make this year better than the last, even though 2021 also had a lot of great moments for me. I'm really just ready to take on this one and really just do the best that I can in order to feel the best that I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration. If you try out any of these beauty or wellness tips, please let me know down below. I would love to hear from you guys, and if you guys have any suggestions on what you may want to see more on my channel, please also leave it down in the comments below. I would love to know, because sometimes I run out of ideas, and it just, you know, I just want to make sure that you guys find my content enjoyable. So other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.